Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into 10 more random history facts that'll leave you wondering how you ever lived without knowing them. Sometimes we think of history as a big serious story, but it's really just one weird thing after another. Understanding those weird little things helps us see the bigger picture. So without further ado, let's dive into these fascinating historical tidbits. Let's kick things off with a bang, or rather a very short whimper. The shortest war in recorded history clocked in at 38 minutes. This blink-and-you'll-miss-it conflict took place on August 27, 1896, between Britain and Zanzibar. A new sultan in Zanzibar wasn't Britain's cup of tea, leading to a war shorter than your average sitcom episode. Next up, let's talk about Cleopatra, the last active ruler of ancient Egypt. Cleopatra lived closer to the moon landing than to the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. The pyramids began around 2580 BC. Cleopatra lived from 69 to 30 BC, and the moon landing was in 1969 AD. Mind officially blown, right? Did you know that the Eiffel Tower can grow taller in the summer? It's simple science. The iron expands when heated. During hot Parisian summers, the Eiffel Tower can grow up to 15 centimeters taller than its usual height. Let's talk about ancient Egypt again, this time delving into the slightly less glamorous side of history contraception. Believe it or not, one of the first known contraceptives was crocodile dung, used by Egyptians as far back as 2000 BC. Moving on to the world of academia, let's compare Oxford University and the Aztec Empire. Oxford University actually predates the Aztec Empire. Teaching started at Oxford as early as 1096, while the Aztec Empire was founded in the 14th century. It's a testament to Oxford's enduring legacy and a reminder that history is full of unexpected timelines. We've already touched on the shortest war in history, but let's revisit that 38-minute conflict between Britain and Zanzibar. The Anglo-Zanzibar War was sparked by a power struggle following the death of the pro-British Sultan Hamad bin Thuwaini. An ultimatum was issued, ignored, and thus began a bombardment of the Sultan's palace, lasting a mere 38 minutes before a surrender. The Great Fire of London in 1666 is one of the most famous disasters in history. It raged for 4 days, consuming a large portion of the city, but amidst the destruction, only 6 people lost their lives. This low number can be attributed to the fire's relatively slow spread and the efforts of London's citizens to combat the flames. We often think of three-dimensional films as a recent invention, but the first ever 3D film, The Power of Love, premiered way back in 1922. While the technology was rudimentary, it paved the way for the immersive cinematic experiences we enjoy today. King Louis XIV of France, often dubbed the Sun King, holds the record for the longest reign of any monarch in major European history. He ruled France for a staggering 72 years and 110 days, transforming France into a cultural and military powerhouse. Our final stop takes us back to the 19th century, where we meet Ada Lovelace, often considered the world's first computer programmer. Lovelace's groundbreaking work centered around Charles Babbage's analytical engine. Her notes include what is recognized as the first algorithm intended to be processed by a machine. And there you have it, folks. 10 more random, mind-boggling history facts to add to your collection. Remember, history isn't just about dates and battles, it's about people, places, and sometimes even crocodile dung. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the weird and wonderful side of history, give this video a big thumbs up. Until next time, stay curious, keep learning, and remember, history is happening all around us, one weird fact at a time.